What are the controls of this one? That was loud. Yell at me if audio is weird, and I'll try and turn it up if I can. Inside a dream, I laugh, and the world laughs with me. Inside a dream, I forget, and the world forgets with me. Inside a dream, I am the world. Hello, world. Hello, Charlotte. Noreen presents Hello, Charlotte, Episode 2. Requiem, Aeternam, Dio. As the seasons die one by one, the slumbering god's heavy eyelids open once again. A choir of voices echoes in a fog-filled box of a mind. I must be dreaming. Since the oracle became a part of me, my dreams always take place in here. A pitch-black land where time does not exist. For these 3 years, I've slept next to them in deafening silence. This time, it's different. The oracle is awake. Oh, hi! Good morning, Seth. Today, we will get up, go to school, and go back to sleep again. Please take care of me. I'm gonna just turn it down. Oh no! Charlotte! Is it morning already? I feel a paw poke my face. Just a few more minutes. It sounded almost reprimanding. My cat nuzzles against my cheek. Right. You must be hungry. Just wait a bit. I look at my hand. It's covered in something dark. It's not blood. Weird. Meow. It's nothing. Don't worry. Umbrella Man was right. Over these years, my health really did become worse. We still have a bit of time before school, Seth. Let's feed Magcat and greet everyone on our way. Alright, Oh, we're slower now. The kingdom of God is within you. We're slower now. Welcome to Warp Omnic... Okay, right. There's a drawing inside. Happy birthday! It's a drawing of me and Henri. Who is this? Seth! Don't tell me you don't remember. It's my friend, Henrietta. She always tells me to call her Henri, though. She drew this picture for my birthday. It's so nice of her, isn't it? True Realm Research. Okay, that's what that is. Clothes, hairpins, microchips, cockroaches. One of these items is not like the other. Just one? Eden. The God Delusion, the Joyous Wisdom. Welcome to the data. Not turn off the screens, do not disturb the neighbors, do not speak of house tenants. Be polite to the doors with a puppeteer symbol. Bring elevator doors a cool sticker. Only users with X in their names have access to doors with a puppeteer symbol. Omnicute. Okay, we read that last time. And then the tenants are... Oh, there's more. List of registered floor 1 tenants. Charlotte Wiltshire. Okay, that's her. We didn't know her last time. And we didn't know Felix's last name either. Bennett, Aiden. No, these are all the same. Okay. Understanding maggots. Let's avoid the TV room just for the moment. This is... Hi, Felix. The snake who ate its tail, player synthesizer. Hi, Felix! Whoa, what's with that face? You look awful. Complimenting me this early in the morning? Whatever. So cold. By the way, wasn't there a kitchen before? Must be the house's structure changing again. Try the second door on the right. Felix, we were besties. We were besties last time. Why are you being mean to me? Felix. A meaty smell is coming from the oven. Aiden says that he burns mischievous children in it on Christmas. Kitchen sink and a trash bin beneath it. The cabinets are full of glass bottles. They smell of lavender soap. Today's special meal is made of failed expectations and lost hope for humanity. Meg cat purrs with enjoyment. That's a good cat. Okay, so we did that. Oh, look at her. Look at her little image. Let's save. But she's going slower than she did last time. A toilet. The toilet paper smells like apple pie. It's almost scary how far humanity has progressed with inventions. There's only a monthly supply of liquid soap inside. Nice. It's blueberry flavored. Flavored? There's an acidic smell coming from the plastic bag in the bathtub. It's better not to touch it. Good idea. Good idea, Charlotte. Hi. Morning! In high spirits, like usual. Good morning, Bennett. Mind explaining why my bathtub is filled with acid? Just asking. Bennett flees this. Bennett, should we chase after him? Nah, let's leave the scolding to Aiden. A neat freak's fury can drag even Bennett out of extreme procrastination. Left to basement, right to school. Okay, well, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Anarchist cookbook. I feel like these are all stuff that we socialize every day. Socialization is a core element of the education program. Tip number 2, report any suspicious activity on school grounds. Tip number 3, don't feed stray animals on school grounds. Stay safe and ensure the safety of your fellow students. The Science Fiction Almanac! Huxley moved most of his books to the basement. Now it's mostly magazines on this shelf. Mother's shelf is growing bigger, isn't it? I didn't know it was possible, but somehow these romance book titles have changed for the worse. This phone's been broken for a while. Some papers are lying on the table. Sure. It's Huxley's handwriting. An essay regarding the educational program, translated to human speak. I find the socialization program rather pointless, thus unnecessary for an individual. I sincerely believe that it is up to the student whether to socialize or not. With our reanimation technology, we can bring back to life both dead and hollow people alike, even if they don't express sentient behavior afterwards. Okay, let's save here. What did it say? Left to basement, right to school. Okay, let's go to the basement first. Oh my god! Violent room. It's locked. Okay, good. Good. Am I gonna die? Badge in a suit reads Lecter. Great. Hi. Who are you? Are you... Huxley is operating on a patient. He's bringing the bone pieces together with super glue. Dr. Huxley! How are you, little Charlotte? Oh, come to think of it, you're not so little anymore. To think human children grow so fast. Felix hasn't grown an inch in these years, but look at you. Some things just don't change, do they? Dr. Huxley? Yes? How is he doing? Ah, Felix? Haven't you seen him upstairs? I thought you two got along rather well. Since my health started getting worse, we haven't spoken much. It's as if he's avoiding me. Ah, sorry, I was thinking out loud. It's okay. Come for advice whenever you feel like it. Ah, no. Whenever would be a bad idea, as I am a busy man. How about making an appointment in advance, then? Thank you, Dr. Huxley. I appreciate the sentiment, but you really don't have to. I sincerely hope you two make up, especially since my cute nephew hasn't got anyone his age to talk to, just like Bennett. Am I talking too much? You should hurry to school. Here, have a sticker. Thank you for the sticker. What's your name? It's Baldwin. What's your name? Goodwin. Name appears to be Archibald. Nice. What's over here? Aiden! Good morning, Aiden. No, I gave him the, British voice. Good morning to you as well, dear girl. I hope you haven't forgotten that we have a piano lesson this evening. Of course not. It would be a pity if you missed your practice. I'll be waiting for you in the piano room. Where's the piano room? We'll come back here later. Okay, good. What's this way? Okay, I can't go that way. Cool. That's fine. Alright, let's save again. Wander around the house a bit. So, I still haven't said hi to everyone yet. Can I go in? Access denied. Doors with a puppeteer symbol only open to those with an X in their name, Seth. But Huxley reprogrammed this one to let his crew workers through, so Florence and the others might be here. Can we go ask Huxley if we can go in to say hi to them? Oh, Dr. Huxley, can you let us in the room? Okay, we can ask Felix. Felix! You better be nice to me. For once. Felix! Listen, you'll be late for school. Also, take these. Use them after socializing, or you'll die on the spot later. Jesus Christ. Alright. Felix got this plan for his birthday. He seems to like it more than any being in existence. It's called Venus Flytrap. Venus for short. What word of "you'll be late" don't you understand? There's a door that won't open for me. There's no X in Charlotte. Could have asked Huxley for it. He's busy. I'm busy too. Ugh. Fine, lead the way. Yay! Yay, Felix! I love you. Are you gonna die immediately? You better not. You better not. You better not. Come on, let me in. Yay, thank you. Hi. Hi, Florence. Oh, right on time. Can you hold some of this useless junk for me? I think I stole too many light bulbs, or Dr. Huxley might start suspecting me. Sure, I can help. Here you go. Cool. To school, I guess? Can I return to work now? Sure, thank you. Okay. Who else do I have to greet? Who else is there to greet? Because I've talked to all of them. I talked to you. I can't go in the piano room. Oh, I didn't really go into the TV room. So I should probably do that. I often remember my journey to the TV world. Exactly. This channel isn't working. Psh, goes the static noise. Bennett's favorite show is supposed to be running soon. Let's save and now... No, watch TV. Just a quick look then. We have to hurry. Today on Panopticon TV, truth about eco-food revealed. Who would have known the green labels were put on packages only to raise their prices? Watch us at 7 p.m. to try to find out more. With brand new scientifically tested antibiotic technology, you don't have to store our milk products in the fridge. Without any life forms in your yogurt, it will never spoil. Best before, Best forever. Life going too fast? Tired of the rush? We've got you covered. For just $9.99, 1 minute will last twice as long. Slow zone. Just one pill to savor the moment. I just want to see if there's anything else. No. Let's go. Okay, who do I still have to greet? Unless I don't. I guess we can perhaps go to school? Let's go. Now then, onwards to school, Seth. God, okay. Oh, right, no disturbing the neighbors. Right. And we don't want to die. No open doors day today. Rude. I'll leave this one to you, Seth. Riddles are your credo, aren't they? Take out the sticker and place it on my bag. No, that's not what I wanted! Here, let's look at this again. So, puppets, humans. Purpose to err. From false realm. Short lifespan, spend half of life sleeping. No free will despite denying it. Like cats to a ridiculous degree. Aliens. Purpose unknown. From the false realm. Disguised as humans, always busy. High murderous intent. Can eat soap. Omnivores. Puppeteers. Seth. Purpose to control. From the true realm. Observers. To observe from the true realm. World government members. Do not interfere with natural flow of events unless ordered to. Pythias. Frey. Type 4 civilization. Ability to manipulate time and space. Dangerous. Even. I don't know what that says. Perceives them differently. Oracle. Purpose? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Godlike existence. One body vessel cannot contain an oracle in full health. Omnicubes. Omnipotent. Omnivorous. Population greater than those of humans. High IQ. Maggots. Cute as cats, scary as maggots. Love food, very loud. Cool. What a nice sticker you have here. Where are we going, dear? Okay, so we can. Got it, buddy. I don't know where school is. Is this school? I don't know where school is. Oh, to school. Seth, I think we aren't done here. What the fuck do you mean? Is it because of the blood here? I tried. Jesus Christ! Let's beat some sense into this freak. A few punches will make him respect the elders, huh? This looks bad. Can we help somehow? Seth, it's too dangerous. So we'll just leave? I'll look into it. If only we had something to use. We have our pepper spray. Now, let's... Right, we have pepper spray with us. Ha! Who's filthy now? Feels like apologizing yet. I have nothing to apologize for. Is that so? Why don't we cut out that tongue of his if he has nothing to say? Wouldn't it be too cruel to ruin such a pretty face? Then why don't we do something more fun? As I take a step closer, one of the students notices me. And who are you? I'm sorry to interrupt, but... Psh! Haven't your parents taught you? Violence is no good. My eyes! Get it off! Quick, run! I reach out for the boy's wrist. He slaps it away. I didn't mean to. Later about that, run! To school! We got away. Oh my god, it's the ball pit. Are you okay? This body is too fragile. Throat hurts. The boy pants heavily, barely standing. He's completely out of breath. Seems like PE is not your best subject. You're so small. How did you distract them? All thanks to pepper spray. I waved the thumb-sized bottle before his eyes. He barely looks up. Florence says box cutters and pipes are fine and all, but they're not as effective in a big fight. I see. What did you do to them anyway? As I've said, nothing. They're contaminated. I only commented on that. So that's what all the filth deal was about. More importantly, wouldn't these people target you? Why would they? There's nothing to worry about. Everybody at school loves me. Moreover, I'll always have Seth on my side. What's important right now is that I helped a fellow schoolmate. A schoolmate? It's our school uniform you're wearing, aren't you? Is it? Now, let's hurry. Got it. Sorry, Seth gets grumpy when we're late to class. I can show you the way to the infirmary. Come on, kiddo. Oh, I'm so blessed to catch a glimpse of our princess in the morning. Infirmary. Here it is. The nurse here is kind, so don't worry. I see. Thank you. The boy disappears behind the door. Bush says pets not allowed, but do you know I've seen stray maggots in the garden? Shh, someone might hear. Wonderful day, isn't it? No. Let's just see. Jesus Christ! Initiating socialization with mutilated student. Which part of the body do I talk to first, I wonder? Jesus Christ. I don't remember this place. My class should be among these doors. Is this our class? Is this our class? Hello? I'm sorry, I'm a bit lost here. Have you seen class A1 somewhere here? Why, yes, the very first door leads to A1, but you can't get there without a pass. Then where can I get it? My friend from D3 had one. Go ask him. Okay. A pass. I'm so sorry, I already gave it to the girl from F4. You definitely should go there. F4, jeez. Great. Let's just... Let's just save. Real quick. Why didn't you come sooner? I've already lost my pass in a bet. Why don't you go to C2 and beg for it? Great. Okay, C2? I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous that I'm gonna have to socialize again. You want a pass? If you take my trash, I'll give it to you. Here you go. What else do you need? Give me the... Oh my god, okay. So A1. Charlotte, can you move a little faster, please? You didn't give me the pass! I searched the plastic bag. There we go. I used the white door pass. Finally. My head is spinning after all this running. I go to my place. Someone taps my shoulder. Psst! Henry! What took you so long? Thought we were gonna check homework before class. My bad. I ran into some trouble on my way here. Oh, really? Wiltshire, Warhol, no talking in class, please. Henry loudly clicks her tongue. We're so sorry, teacher. You apologize too. I'm sorry. All right. Attention, everyone. We have a new student in our class. Please introduce yourself. Hello. There's no name that can define me, but you can refer to me as C. I'm the god of this world. The class explodes with laughter. Do not be afraid. I won't be staying here for long. Take your seat, Mr. Wordsworth? The class starts. I try to focus on the teacher's speech. Today our topic is the trial in soul cubes. As you all know, since you've turned 15, you're now able to see your soul cubes. Soul cubes store your soul data, as the name implies. It's speculated that soul cubes are just smaller omnicubes, which raised a controversy among our scientists. If soul cubes are omnicubes, then aren't we just meat armor they control? I'm sure you have heard this kind of news. Just like any data storage, soul cubes can become corrupted. That's where the trial comes in. The trials exist for helping the defective. Their cubes will be formatted and debugged. Our school is proud to certify that it's usually one person a year, but sometimes it's two. As you all know, the annual 75th trial will be held quite soon, which all of you will attend for the first time. Who can explain the purpose of this trial? It's for correcting the defective. Right. The trial exists for the sole purpose of providing help to our students. A public vote among students and teachers alike will be held to determine a defective student among us. Among us? Among us? Tell me, who is a defective cube? Anybody? Well, they're not gonna just admit to it, are they? Remember, it's someone who'll amount to nothing if not provided help. Oh, me! Me! Now, class, how do we avoid cube corruption? We go to school. We abide the rules. We socialize. Very good. Now, let's proceed with the lesson. Jeez. It's lunch break. I look at Henri. We always eat together after all. She looks like she's about to cry. Did something happen? Oh, no. I forgot my wallet, even though I wanted to buy us a meal today. I'm so worthless. I don't know. I really hope that I'm not doing that right. Like, I really hope that that's not what she's doing here. Don't say that. I'll buy us something. Please don't be using Charlotte. Please don't be using her. Really? You'll do that for someone like me? You're not at fault, Henri. It happens to everyone. Yay, I'll be waiting on the rooftop. Yep, see you later. Let's go, Seth. Let's buy some apples and activate the warp point while we're at it, shall we? I hum with anticipation. Anticipation? Okay, where's the canteen? Oh. The warp point is just around the corner. Let's activate it first. Water closet? Ah! It won't open. Beg for help. Oh no. It must be some kind of misunderstanding, Seth. No one would purposely lock us in. I can hear the footsteps of someone running away. Oh, I didn't like that. C is poking at the canteen food. It's poking back. Hi again.
Oh, hello.
Mind if I join you?
No, not at all.
Henry's waiting for me, but talking for a moment wouldn't hurt, right? You seem a bit better.
Yes, it would have been worse if it wasn't for your intervention. The nurse patched me up a little. She said I'll recover soon, although I still appear to have trouble with verbal communication.
I see. Is it true that you're the god of this world?
No wonder you're curious. That is the only thing I am sure of since my awakening in this form. In fact, I tried to get rid of this vessel immediately, but who would have known that a human's preservation instinct was this strong? Couldn't put a scratch on myself. I was afraid of the pain. Curious, right? Not only that, I do not know the reason why I'm here. Needless to say, it's not only great inconvenience, but also a waste of time. I want to get rid of this body as soon as possible, but there's surveillance everywhere. Kind of ironic that the rules forbid self-harm, but not violence, huh? That's why I'm looking for a way out. Say, do you wish to aid me? When I return to my heavenly domain, I'll definitely...
Look! She's about to jump! What, really? That Eiler? Huh? Everyone's gathered by the windows. Somebody gasps. Unknowingly, I find myself running outside. Did our friend do it? Or is it someone else? What's with the commotion? I can't see. I know her. It's our class representative. Scarlet Eiler. An all-A student and a student council member. An athlete and an unrivaled beauty who always gets what she wants. An ideal person. We never really spoke, but she was always the one to establish discipline in our class. Now that I think of it, Scarlet Eiler was a scary person. Unapproachable and reserved, she gave off an air of intimidation by her very presence. Why would such a strong person give up on her very life? Now I'll never know. Artificial sun shone upon the school, the students, and the ambulance workers who arrived. Scarlet Eiler was no longer in this world. No, I have to go to the basement. Right? Because it's piano lesson time. Hi, Aiden.
So you didn't forget about our piano lesson?
How could I?
Good. Well then, come join me. We shall play a prelude to events about to unfold.
I join Aiden at the seat. We play a prelude.
A prelude? A prelude?
I just want to listen to this. Oh, you do have to listen to the whole thing. I tried pressing enter and it didn't work, so we have to listen to the whole thing. But that's okay, it's pretty. And it's piano, which means I can learn it.
Thank you for spending time with me, Aiden.
It's my pleasure. You should look. There's a My Chemical Romance full discography among your classical music plates. Jazz for your fingernails. So that these your servants can, with all their voice, sing your wonderful feats, clean the blemish of our spotted lips, O St. John. Game sheet music for piano.
Felix and Bennett bought this one for Christmas. There are plenty of movie scores, too.
Children's album.
This is one of my favorites. It's pretty easy to learn, too.
Shoujo manga anthology.
This one's not mine. I think I just saw something I shouldn't have. Let's put it back where it was, Seth.
Soap and skin sheet music.
It's not that I like it because there's soap in the band title, Bennett said once. The ones he asked me to learn were Spherical and Turbine Womb.
I want to say hi to Felix. Felix! Yeah, there he is.
Hi. Felix is deeply focused. He always takes things he does seriously.
Now, carefully cut through the membrane. Ah, hello there. Shoo.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Come on in. Since I've tutored Felix and Bennett on first aid, they've taken interest in unidentified life-form dissection practice. Isn't it wonderful? Bennett refused to use anything but the chainsaw to cut through the specimen, so I had to kindly refuse his offer to participate in the classes.
Here's Felix. Oh, I knew he'd be here.
Oh, I knew he'd be here. Alrighty. Do you have to feed Meg Cat again, or are we good? Unless there... Okay. Do I have any tasks? No.
Oh, Bennett. Is that Bennett? I think that's Bennett. Is it Bennett?
Meg Cat is resting on Bennett's lap.
Shh, Bennett is sleeping.
Yeah.
I sit on the sofa for a while, listening to static noise.
Aww.
I'm exhausted. Let's have a little nap, shall we?
Let's, save first.
I exhaustedly cover myself with blankets, falling asleep as my head hits the pillow.
Hello? Hi, Oracle. To die, to sleep, to sleep, to sleep, to sleep, perchance to dream, aye, the pangs of time, the rub, for in the pale cast of troubles, the arrow of outrageous fortune. Am I gonna get jump scared?
Hello there.
Apologies for that little speech test. Your language is a bit tricky, but I'm a fast learner.
You.
Don't look so surprised. It's simply the form your mind gave us. Seems like despite your initial bravado, you're subconsciously afraid of us. So we took a more masculine form, although the concept of gender does not apply to us. Feel free to refer to us as Frey from now on, if you feel like it. After all, our appearance right now is one of a male Pythia.
Oh. Am I dreaming?
Now, technically you are. However, the fact that we'll meet the next time you go to sleep and the next time after that remains. I slumber by day and wake by night.
I? Wasn't it us just a moment ago?
Isn't it easier for you to talk to me this way?
Yes, I suppose so.
You look sullen.
A girl from my class committed suicide.
A pity. Were you friends?
We weren't.
Acquaintances?
Not really.
A complete stranger then. Should it matter?
Don't put it like that. We're classmates.
You're sorrowful now that you're gone, but you couldn't care less during her lifetime. Have you ever had a conversation?
No, I just... She was so unapproachable. An ideal person.
What can a miserable person like me talk about with someone this perfect? Thinking that, you gave up completely. That's the same as being indifferent.
No, it's not like that. You're exaggerating things.
Only so that you'd be honest with yourself.
Wouldn't anyone be sad if someone died?
I'm afraid I cannot understand that. That person wasn't important to you up until this moment. Why do you feel down? No, even worse. You feel obligated to feel sad. Deep inside, you know you have no reason to be. Why not be true to yourself?
Is human empathy such a foreign concept to you?
Empathy, huh? You humans have a rather twisted understanding of it. If death of some specimen you weren't involved with bothers you, then why not bawl your eyes out whenever you see a piece of meat on your plate? That animal must have suffered a lot more than some misunderstood teenage girl just to make your supper delicious, no? It's not the same, you'll say.
I didn't.
But in the end it is. You're all animals, yet your kind put yourselves above all else. Oh my, what a plot twist! Who would have known that the concept of empathy only applies only to your fellow humans? It truly never ceases to amaze me how you humans love to make a mountain out of a molehill.
You'd never understand. How can you know the sadness of losing someone if you and Pythias are all connected? And united you stayed even when somebody died. For us, when somebody dies, the connection is lost forever.
Do you really think it was always this way? That all Pythias willingly gave up their very egos for the sake of becoming one with everybody?
Frey laughs. It echoes throughout the mind space.
Stay in the fog if you wish to. Isn't it safer like that? Although I would love to converse more, it looks like it's time for you to open your eyes.
Who can it be at this hour?
I don't want to. Wise choice. Good evening.
No, it can't be. Since when did you start to use doors, Umbrella Man?
I figured it'd be nice to be polite once in a while, especially since I'm using this vessel. Let's have some tea, shall we?
Sure. Come in.
Now, what's with the suspicious look? I've merely come for a friendly chat. You see, I've received no orders from my employer recently, so I took this chance to have a small vacation.
So you're slacking off?
Don't put it in such an unsightly way. Believe me, even a workaholic like me can't let this opportunity pass by. After all, such a chance comes once in eternity.
Umbrella Man chuckles at his own words.
Wonderful, isn't it?
I suppose it is. You always seem so busy.
And believe me, I truly am. But enough about me. How's school?
Well, I helped a classmate today.
Oh, you needn't have.
Why so?
I'll spare you the details, but there's something I know for a fact. That boy was destined to die in that alleyway.
That's just cruel. See, he's a good person. He doesn't deserve it.
It's not about deserving, my dear. It's just that his sole existence threatens this world. I'd put it that way. As long as he exists, this route is doomed for a bad ending, no matter what you or your beloved puppeteer do. I hope I made myself clear. Anyhow, I'm glad to see you in high spirits, despite your worsening condition.
Is it that bad?
It wouldn't be an exaggeration if I answered with a yes. The circles under your eyes have gotten darker, skin color more pale than ever. Have you been eating properly?
I don't feel like it recently.
My, you have a doctor living under one roof with you. Why don't you pay him a visit? Or are you afraid to admit your condition has been worsening even more?
You're right, I really should.
Yet you haven't done so.
I don't want to cause anyone any more trouble.
Ah, so that's the reason you're reluctant to take measures. I see. Oh, youth. I used to be young too once, you know?
That sounds weird when you say it wearing a boy's face.
Hush. This is merely a vessel after all. Pay it no mind. Anyhow, friendly chat aside, recently the number of abnormalities in this dimension have been increasing. Screens and door locks malfunctioning, world expanding, people missing, a living hell. Do you know anything in regards to that matter? Have anything to tell me, perhaps?
Well, the Oracle has...
My, don't tell me the slumbering god has awoken. Might it be that your body has begun to collapse under the pressure of the Oracle's corpse rotting inside of you?
When you put it in such a lighthearted tone, I'm almost not worried of what'll eventually happen to me.
Death is merely a release, my dear.
Still, leaving this world might be too early for me, sir.
Umbrella Man shrugs. Well, it is your choice, as it was your choice to stop taking the pills.
I don't need those anymore.
Right, you don't. Just keep it in mind that the Oracle is no longer the divine being you met 3 years ago. For it's not but the rotting corpse of a god, no longer sentient nor self-aware, with your very mind giving it shape. A parasite of your mind. That's what my employer would say, anyway. And look at the time, I'm afraid I must leave, or your humble puppeteer will scold me for robbing you of your sleep hours. Right, Mr. Seth?
See you, Umbrella Man.
Stay well.
Umbrella Man leaves. I fall asleep the moment my head hits the pillow.
Welcome back, Miss Wiltshire.
Sorry, I don't feel like talking.
Is that so? Well, then I won't burden you with conversations. Instead, how about a bedtime story? And don't stand so far away. Come sit beside me.
Sorry, I'm not very comfortable around you.
Is that so? Well, there's no helping it. It's all a dream, remember, so make yourself at home.
I reluctantly sit beside Frey.
Now, back to the story. Do you know of the tale of Ink and Paper Princess? In our land during the pre-Oracle era, it was part of a psychology test. It was made to be unfinished. No one who read it had to write the ending themselves. It's surprising how much one can learn about another person just by having them write a few sentences. Want to listen to my own version?
I don't have the other choice, do I?
So much for free will, right? Well then. A pitiful ink-black princess that looked for minds alike, who ended up in prison of Paper Kingdom. But the story didn't end here. Time passed and Paper Princess herself came to visit the prisoner. The two became acquaintances shortly after, and Ink Princess was freed from her imprisonment. Ink Princess taught Paper Princess writing, and no paper in the city was blank anymore. They obtained power known as knowledge. Paper Princess couldn't be happier. Yet having spent so much time with Ink Princess, she became stained with Ink Princess's pitch-black color. Day by day, Paper Princess became more and more soaked in jet-black ink, until she was indistinguishable from the Ink Princess herself. I am having so much trouble reading today. That would be the end of the story. She fell asleep, huh? By the way, hello there, Mr. Seth. Is that how Miss Wiltshire calls you? What a joke. You must be thinking that you're in control. What are you even here for, I wonder? You aren't even supposed to exist in this world. Ah, I know, you must be looking for answers. But I'm afraid you won't be getting any. Because you see, Miss Wiltshire is an unreliable narrator.
It's getting worse. What time is it? Oh no! Henry hates me when I'm late. Hurry, use the warp omnicube. I can handle a little cough, Seth. Today we'll get up, go to school, and go back to sleep, remember? So let's hurry.
Who are you? Oh, you're Henri.
Henry! Henry doesn't even turn her head in my direction. Miss Warhol! I lightly tap her shoulder. Henry finally turns around. She's on the verge of tears.
Charlotte Wiltshire.
Yes?
Why didn't you come to eat lunch with me yesterday? I waited and waited and waited till everyone left until the bell rang, but you never came.
Henry begins tearing up again. I'm sorry, I guess I wasn't quite myself yesterday. I went home straight after that happened, you know? Henry locks me in a hug, hiding her face in my sweater. Her hold is so strong I can barely breathe.
I thought you didn't want to spend time with me anymore. I thought that you hated me. I thought.
I pat Henry's head. There's no way that could happen, right? Friends don't abandon each other.
Yeah, you did the opposite, you liar.
Please forgive me. I won't do that anymore.
Do you promise?
I promise.
You'll have to swallow 1,000 needles if you break it.
Our god is a loser. Let's start our class. Today's topic is the world. The house is the world? What? Elements changing their location on a monthly basis. The house has 11 floors in total, with its structural the house has 11 floors in total, with its structural elements changing their location on a monthly basis. A11 transportation in the house is carried through using elevators and warp technology. The food in the house is generated by omnicubes. The waste is disposed of by omnicubes. The materials necessary for production are generated by omnicubes. It is speculated that the 11th floor is populated entirely by omnicubes, whose intelligence exceeds humanity's by 400%.
Not again.
Are you okay, Miss Wiltshire?
I'm alright. I just need to use the bathroom.
You may go. Charlotte, I swear to God, if you die. Can I, And the washroom is... third floor. I'm gonna get jumped again? Okay. Hi!
I vomit into the sink. It becomes black from the ink.
Is she the ink princess?
I noticed C standing by the sink nearby. My head must have been spinning so much that I didn't notice him.
I noticed him!
C washes his hands and face again and again, frantically pressing the soap dispenser button over and over. I carefully place a hand on his shoulder. It stiffens at the touch. Stop it, you'll get blisters on your hands.
I can't. I've washed off most of the soap, but I still feel dirtied.
Soup?
Oh, my fellow student smashed my head into a worm soup.
Oh, it must have felt horrible.
Yes. In fact, everything I touch feels contaminated. I just can't shake off the feeling of disgust.
I see. Suddenly conscious of myself, I remove my hand from C's shoulder.
How about you? You don't look so well.
I've known better days, I have to admit. But I'll manage. Seth is there for me.
Is that so?
Oh, the lesson has ended. I left my bag there. See you later. I wave to C. He waves back with a little uncertainty, as if testing the new gesture.
Am I gonna get jump scared again? And the teacher's gone. Oh, and our friend's gone.
My bag's gone.
What is it, Miss Wiltshire?
I'm very sorry. I can't find my belongings. The class laughs. Maybe someone accidentally took it. Excuse me, I'll go look for it. Teacher, can I go too?
Why would you, Miss Warhol?
Because I want to help, of course. 2 heads are better than 1.
Okay, you can go.
Henry runs to me with a happy grin. I'll help, Charlie. Thank you, Henry. I appreciate it.
Look for the bag.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Oh my God, Henry! See that God imposter? I think he needs help. Where's my bag? Is it on the roof?
Jeez, how many times do I have to tell you? It's forbidden to enter the principal room.
Okay, then we won't. We'll go... I don't think it's there. I don't know what voice I want to give Henry. I don't think it's there. Am I gonna get jumped in the washroom again? No. He's still there. Okay, well, Henry, you could be a little bit more help. You know, instead of just like, I don't think it's there. You know? You could, like, maybe give a little bit more. Get jumped again. Yep, 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 yep. my god.
Charlie, are these yours? I don't know. All the pencils and pens are covered in mud. Look, it's yours too, right? This textbook cost a lot. There's another textbook. I wonder who did this. Ah, I like this notebook. The pages are completely soaked. Maybe there's some kind of misunderstanding. There's no way it is.
Let's just save. Just in case.
Who's texting me? I'm gonna text my mom. When we get home. Okay.
So Anri just like one hits them.
Henry picks up another notebook. Did I do something wrong? Even the pages of my book of truth are torn out, even though I worked so hard on keeping it tidy. Those bastards, how could they do this to you? I think it's some kind of mistake. There's no way it is. Like I said, it's okay. Unforgivable, unforgivable, unforgivable. Enough of this. I'll report it to the teacher. Henry leaves before I could protest any further. Looks like we found everything. I don't feel like going to class anymore. Let's go home, Seth. I'm home.
It took you long enough.
Hey, what happened? Is something wrong? You're covered in blood. Don't worry, it must be mine.
That's exactly what I am worried about, stupid. You need to see Huxley now.
It's nothing important, really.
Uncle's rule, no objections from the sick.
Felix clumsily drags me down the basement stairs, tugging me by the sleeve. Jeez, what were you doing even? I talked to God today.
Oh no, this is worse than I thought. Might as well check your brain function too. Should I start with the good or bad news? Just kidding. I was planning to tell you the good news first anyway. Well, good news is that I know what this is. Bad news is that it's nearly incurable.
I see.
So what exactly are these, Uncle? Heart wounds, as I like to call them. This kind of disease is quite common for those in their adolescence period, just like you are now. When you're stressed, anxious, or hurt by words and actions of others, these wounds inflicted upon you will manifest as scars on your body, mostly on your arms to be more specific. So, self-harm. It's not lethal, but it'll cause you some minor inconveniences. The good side to this disease is that although your body will become vulnerable, your mind will receive less damage. Isn't that wonderful?
I suppose so.
There's nothing to laugh about. Now, don't be so harsh. Can't you see our little miss already has a weak immunity to her environment? Whatever. I'm getting back to work. Do forgive him.
No, I'm not angry. It's just that I don't understand why he is.
He must be worried about you. Am I wrong?
He shouldn't be. I don't deserve that.
He must be thinking otherwise. Take care, little one, will you?
Worry not. Seth will make sure of it.
I'm sure he will.
Good night, Dr. Huxley. Good night, Dr. Huxley. Sorry for troubling you at this hour.
It's nothing. Remember my clinic's motto? Healthy people are not welcome here. So there. Feel free to visit when you're sick. For now, I will get back to work.
Good night, Seth.
I'm like, going to look for that is gonna get me killed.
Rise and shine. Frey waltzes around the room.
As you can see, I've done some arrangements in this place. Hasn't it become lovely? We'll do something about the fog, too. Also, I've brought you clothes. Put your hands up. And voila, now we're one of a kind.
Frey,
Yes?
what are all these books doing here?
Let's call it a mind library. You see, memories are stored from the past that we retell to ourselves. Once they're gone, you're no longer the person you used to be. But I'm drifting away from the point. Stories are meant to be kept in books, right? Many books make a library. There you can find every memory, every feeling, every action you've done or considered doing. All possibilities are written down right here. Some stories are better off being forgotten, however. I've selected a variety of especially interesting memory journals for you. Feel free to read them if you feel like it. Even if your memory is still fresh, I believe your puppeteer will be delighted to know more about people you've associated with. Yeah.
I'm at 8. Yeah. I was 9. It was during Christmas when I hid under the sofa in order to catch Santa Claus with a rope and a bottle of chloroform. The one who came through the fireplace wasn't St. Nicholas, but a horned creature instead.
Come out, mischievous one. I can see you,
He called. Unwillingly, I had to comply, hiding the chloroform behind my back. You're not Santa Claus, I declared, a bit disappointed.
I'm widely known by the name of Krampus.
The beast answered, proud of himself. So Santa won't come, I sighed, sulking even more.
Santa Claus brings gifts to good children only. I come to punish those who misbehaved, the
beast continued. But I'm a good girl, I declared confidently.
And may I ask why you feel this way?
Mom says so.
Even though she barely sees you, how can she make that statement?
Mom's always right. She also says not to talk to strangers, I added, pouting. In a swift movement, I brought a chloroform-soaked towel to the creature's face. Seconds later, he was sprawled on the floor, motionless. It's a pity you're not Santa Claus, I exclaimed, hovering over him. Slowly, I dragged the body down the stairs to the basement.
What's the commotion about?
2 figures peeked out of the dissection room's doorframe. It was Bennett and a coworker of his, Florence.
You brought friends? Why didn't you say earlier? Ever since he found a new bright yellow hazmat suit, it was no longer called B12. Bennett was
no longer called B12. Bennett was constantly in a great mood. There were barely any signs of the moody person he used to be. Mind helping me a bit? I smiled, sweating.
Sure. What do you want to do with this? Dissecting, researching, eating, perhaps?
Bennett asked mischievously. No. I want to become friends.
How do you plan to do that?
Florence gave me a worried look. I looked at the ceiling as if the answers were there. Make 'em sign a contract, maybe? Perhaps I was a mischievous child after all. I was 8. One of the days when I was home alone, they appeared out of nowhere on my doorstep. There was a small rhythmic knocking at first. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock. Repeating over and over again. I knew I shouldn't open the door. Mother told me not to do so, no matter what. Good children don't disobey their parents. Knock, knock. When I was scared of the unknown, I crawled under the bed to hide beside the monsters beneath it. I felt safe among them. As time passed, the knocking got louder and louder and louder until I couldn't bear it anymore. I was adamant on staying under the bed until morning comes. Then I heard the door opening with a click sound. Someone came in. My room had no lock, so I ran to the bathroom. However, I was too slow. A figure in a hazmat suit covered my mouth. Another hand curled around me in an iron hold. Shh, the intruder whispered. Don't make a sound. Another figure had a mask on, the one plague doctors from horror movies would wear. He spoke like a doctor, in an understanding, polite voice.
We are sorry to interrupt, but I am afraid we have no place to go in this cold, and the other households we've turned to expressed quite an inadequate reaction to our humble plea for shelter. After being turned down so many times, we figured we'd force our way in. You see, we're so very tired. Do you live alone?
The person in a hazmat suit asked in a harsh tone, hissing at me. No, was my simple answer, in a voice hoarse from fear. I thought of Umbrella Man, his quiet presence in the room, and how good it would it be if he appeared sooner. He was nothing like these violent strangers.
All right. Are you good at keeping secrets, little one?
The doctor asked. The only option I had was to nod in approval.
Great. Bennett, dear, if you would be so kind, do release the child. She's not a threat. You're too trusting,
the other grumbled.
Am I?
The taller person let out a loud laugh, sending shivers down my spine.
You see, I am a doctor,
He continued. Figures.
However, my stay in this place is highly confidential, so I wouldn't like anyone on our tail. Please do respect that and keep our stay here a secret.
If you don't, I'll kill your parents.
Bennett said in a casual tone as if it wasn't a threat. Father doesn't come home these days, I replied, saddened by the fact.
Sorry, just your mother then.
That settles it.
The doctor beamed.
Now, little one, accompany us to the bathroom, for I am so awfully hungry I could eat a human.
The smaller man elbowed him.
Ouch, sorry, that was a joke. A bad one.
The doctor quickly backtracked. In the morning, I found the two peacefully sleeping in the bathtub, having eaten all of the soap and shampoo on the shelves.
Aww.
The next day, they'd settled in the basement, and a week later, I was doing all kinds of errands for their research, collecting bugs, buying a year's supply of soap within the funds in my money jar, and helping to carry out bags with unknown contents on a daily basis. Of course, I made sure Mom never, ever went to the basement at night.
Bestie, welcome in, Gray. How are you? Guess what I'm working on? Are you working on the duet for us?
Umbrella Man appeared weeks later, only to pat my forehead and reassure me that he'd keep an eye on them.
Yes, I am, Bestie. Ah!
A piano?
Want to try it?
Today I'll pass.
Kara's theme is going to live in my brain for the next week? Hell yeah. Okay, I'm going to say that there's nothing else to look at. Frey, do you have anything else to say to me? Perhaps you'd like to join me in reading, Miss Wiltshire. Sure.
Frey chuckles.
All right. I'm rereading an anthology of Greek myths. Have you read the story of Hades and Persephone? They say that Hades, the god of the underworld, captured the beautiful Persephone, the goddess of springtime. But I believe it was Persephone who captured Hades, and his heart and mind belonged to none other than her since the moment they met, which was quite rare for a Greek god, considering. Even though the pomegranate seeds Persephone ate urged her to return to the underworld for half a year, she was allowed to live on the surface for the rest of the time. Just like you come back here only during the dream state. Or is this comparison too much of a stretch? I do tend to get carried away with words. Oh my, seems like someone's fallen asleep already. Sleep well, princess. Day 6. We skipped quite a few days there. It was just day 2. Okay. Oh. Are you all right?
It's nothing. Don't worry. I just need to wash my face, that's all. Today, too, we'll get up, go to school, and go back to sleep.
Charlotte. Hi.
Bennett?
Ah! Oh, just you. Hi.
It's rare seeing you without the mask.
It's easier to blend with the crowd in it, and safer considering the environment I work in.
Does your face still hurt?
A bit. Not much. Not the point of being unable to sleep, anyway. Ever since Henry moved the eyes from my internal organs, I've been just fine. Apparently, these orbs don't like when soap gets into them. You need to use the sink, right?
Yes, I've been coughing up ink lately.
Ink, huh? Maybe you should collect it. We can make a fortune on selling ballpoint pens. Alrighty, I have to run. Gotta finish my business in the violent room before Game of Chairs starts.
Bennett, seemingly satisfied with his financial proposal, leaves the bathroom. I wash my mouth and face until the ink stains become barely visible. Now that's better. Oh, right. There's something I want to get before we go to school. Felix! 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 Felix!
Felix! Hi.
Good morning.
I know that look. Do you need something?
Well, yes. Do you have a spare pair of gloves?
Oh, what for?
A friend. Well, not a mutual friend, but an unrequited friend, rather.
Don't tell me it's that god guy.
Yes! He doesn't like germs, apparently.
God is misophonia, huh? Why am I even surprised? Here you go.
Thank you.
Yes, yes, what a wonderful, helpful person I am. Now mind your business.
See you later.
I love Felix. I love him so. I wish. Hello. I wish he was nicer to us. Like in the last game, we became like besties. I'm gonna get jump scared again. All right, let's save. Okay, we gotta find him before school. Where do we think he would be? Okay, I don't see him in here. Jesus Christ. Fuck off. I hate that there's fighting and it jump scares me every single time. Someone's gonna have to I'm gonna have to go back and clip all of these jump scares because I've gotten jump scared every single time. Every single time that I've gotten into one of these fights. And I don't think I'll get used to it. So. Right, changing her. Okay, where is he? He won't be in the principal room.
Charlie! Henry practically throws herself at me. A wide smile is plastered on her face.
Aww. I've missed you.
Hey, let's go feed the maggots before class. The stray ones, so the rumor was true?
Yes, they're in the garden. Come on, let's buy them food. Although I forgot my wallet. Again.
It's okay, I can buy it.
Really? What a relief. Let's go.
All right, lead the way. Guess I'll have to find C later.
Where buy food?
Oh, I barely have any money.
It's okay, let's settle for this cheap stuff then.
Alright, acquired junk food. To the garden? I'm gonna get jump scared again. Hi, Magcat. Aren't we like, isn't a rule supposed to be that we don't feed the...
Aww.
The maggots nuzzle against my hands. No need for formalities, I'm just a mere human. I bring out the snacks we brought. Today's special flavor is failure and impending doom. Maggots hastily eat with eagerness. Good cats.
Let's visit them next time, too.
Sure.
Now then, let's go back and change for PE class, shall we?
Sorry, there's something I have to do before the lessons start.
But I'm here. What other business can you have?
It won't take long, I promise.
Is that so? Well, then go on. I won't wait for you. Aha!
C puts down the book he was reading when he sees me. Hi there.
Hello.
Busy?
Sort of. I'm gathering information on this world. My memories are incredibly out of order, which is a great inconvenience. But all I could find were more illustrated manuals for express weight loss and lists of ways to become a billionaire by clicking pop-up ads. There's also a collection of must-read classics that nobody will ever read. Hardly helped with the organization of my mindscape, but it was an entertaining read anyway.
Perhaps the school library isn't the place you should turn to.
Yes, perhaps I should have taken the leaflets they were handing out on my way here.
If you wanted knowledge on sales in supermarkets, then absolutely. Oh! Why don't I give you my notes? I hastily bring out the Book of Truth from my bag. It's just my theories and observations, though. They're a bit silly. Here, you can have it. C reaches out, only to stop midway. His breathing hitches.
Sorry. I can't accept it after all.
Why so? Ah, it's because it's not clean, right?
I'm really sorry.
Don't worry about it. How about I tell you everything I know?
That would be kind of you.
Then it's a promise.
There's something I can give you in return.
You don't have to, really.
I want to. Here. I write stories, you see. Perhaps you'll find it interesting. You can throw it away after you read it.
Don't worry. I'll keep it. I almost forgot. I brought you these. I hand the gloves to C. You said you didn't like touching things, did you? C looks dumbfounded for a moment.
Are these for me?
Do you see someone else here?
No, it's just... Thank you. You really needn't have done so much for me.
Don't say that. I'm happy to be of help to you. Sorry, I have to run. We have PE class today. See you. See?
But... He's gonna have to die. Isn't he? Isn't he? Because they said if he stays alive, we're gonna get a bad ending no matter what. So he has to die no matter what.
Fuck. Shit, no. My locker's the last one on the upper right. Something's off here, Seth.
Yeah, no kidding. Something's...
There's a locking sound in the distance.
I'm locked in.
It's really locked. It must be that teacher accidentally locked me in. The oddities push me down to the ground. As they rip apart my body parts, I cough out a considerable amount of black ink matter. Just what is this? Suffocated. They're so funny. Ink kept flowing out of my mouth, completely flooding the room. In a moment, all went black.
Shire, wake up, sleepyhead.
Frey?
Finally awake, I see. Just look at this warped reality bubble. The universe is expanding.
Am I dreaming?
Not this time. You're perfectly awake.
But you're here.
Do believe me, I'm as puzzled as you are.
I see.
They say going through the looking glass is the classic symbol for dissociating from reality. Does that apply to you too?
I don't know.
Oh, well, maybe I'm teasing you too much. Anyhow, it doesn't look like we'll be leaving anytime soon. I wish there was something to read.
You're the type to read labels in food stores, huh?
Might as well be. So what shall we do? Feeling adventurous yet?
Well, it's better than sitting here. Let's look around.
Triple-faced mirror. Use? No.
Oh, Frey!
Okay, well, that's, I think, the only thing we can do, so. Okay. Yes.
There's a red switch behind the mirror. Use it. Red switch activated.
Okay. Huh. Okay. Which picture should complete the row? Isn't that Cattell's intelligent test? Seems fairly easy. I've passed one before. Then I'll leave it to you. So one with 4. 2? Okay, so 2. Gotta get my note. My little notes. Where are my notes? Where are my notes? Ah! I'll pull my thing right off my desk. Okay, so 2 is the first number. Oh my god, I gotta click back into this, right? 2. Is it 2 again? No, okay. Do, beef. So like this. Well, create a character for solo RPG, and she lived her entire 2,000-year-long life in 6 hours. Oh no. Oh no. Also, how are you, Ember? Welcome in. Okay, so then this way? So 1. So 2. 1. God, Charlotte, can you walk a little bit faster, please? So... should be to this bottom corner. 4, I think. 2, 1, 4. Let me save. Was that not right? I don't know what this puzzle is asking from me. Mirror smeared with ink. There's no way back. Great. All right. Mirror to reflection room. Not yet. Oh. Pfft. Okay. That makes sense. I'm just a fool, you know? I can be a fool when I want to be, okay? So we just need to go... See the past and you'll see the future. Memory 1, feminine. I guess? Dear girl, I saw your eyes sparkle when you saw this dress in the making. Want to try it on? I don't think I'm cut out for dresses, Aiden. Why so? What I see before me is a fair young lady. Oh, by the way, say hi to my oldest friend. We sat at the same table in kindergarten. Hi! Hi! Hello! Hi! Why wouldn't a dress suit you? Look, it looked like it was made to be worn by you, so wear it proudly. Okay, I'll try to. Also, you should let your hair grow. Wouldn't it look weird? Believe me, it wouldn't. You'll make a wonderful lady when you grow up. That's from the last game. Oh, you're flattering me. No, it's my pleasure. What, you want to hear about Pythias again? Such a curious drone you are. Well, the Pythias, the ancient race. The females of our kind go by the name Freya. Males are called Frey. Were we always just meat dolls, mere containers for the Oracle? No, we weren't, never were. When the Oracle appeared, the world divided into two factions. The globalists, who wanted their minds to become one with everyone, and individualists, who were against that. We, the individualists, started the God Hunt to get rid of the Oracle and the globalists alike. Why, you would ask? To prevent the death of ego. Death of individuality would have meant death of all creativity and culture, and we wanted to prevent that by all means. But globalists were stronger. They outnumbered us and gave their egos for the Oracle to take on a silver platter. They've accepted the Oracle. That's when individualists started to commit mass suicides, refusing to give in. Our downfall began quickly, so we ran like cowards, isolated ourselves from the world just to stay ourselves to the very end. No wonder many went crazy. We became paranoid of every sound in the space we inhabited. So we've built traps, mazes, puzzles, everything to hold back the intruders. I can't beg you not to hold grudges against any of us. We're a sick nation. And I feel like the end is soon, my loyal friend. Or perhaps it's already come, and all that was left were recordings of our former glory. Simulations of existence. Who knows? Perhaps that little Miss Intruder will bring about our end. It's always something small that causes big things to happen. Remember, little drone, for living beings, the Oracle is no god. It's nothing more than a parasite of our minds. While it seemingly granted our wish to connect, it was what destroyed us. The irony is that it probably wasn't even aware of what it's doing. So that's the boy you've modeled my appearance after. Curious.
Are they true, the things he said?
Who knows? I barely possess any memories of my life before I woke up in your mind. That is why you can trust me, Miss Wiltshire. I'm not your enemy. I'm making him play the vampire game? Hell yeah.
I want to believe you, Frey, but it seems like I don't know you at all.
Also, I am just gonna drop for both you and your friend. Just, you know. We're back? Thanks, science. Charlotte? Hey! Wake up! Don't play dumb! Oh my god, yeah, so, trigger warning. She's decomposing. No, this can't be happening. Wasn't the Oracle supposed to be dead? You know, Miss Wiltshire.
Yes?
I had a thought there, which also may have been your thought, but that's beside the point. Maybe Mr. Honecker started distancing himself from you because he became afraid of you.
Felix is not a coward.
Is that so? Then perhaps afraid is a strong word. He's just not sure it's you anymore. You turned into a lump of meat right before his eyes. Wouldn't anyone have suspicions?
Perhaps you're right. We can't go back to those days anymore. Frey sighs.
It's all because you took pity on me. And now you're doomed to face the consequences. That's all there is. I just want to, what do I have to do here? Let me just look. What? 2 effects available, it says.
I eat the candy. It tastes like chicken soup.
Questioning mirror. What do I do with this one? I don't want to die. And use it. Okay. Which period was earlier? I don't know. Paleo? Oh, thank God. And then do I use or misuse this one? Use it.
I wake up to someone opening the door.
It's C. Oh, so you were here. As I thought, it was weird that she never appeared after your class. I'm probably going to properly write out her story. Right now, her entire story is on 10 pages in one of those handheld notebooks. Do it! Write it out!
Where did you get the keys?
Surprisingly, all the doors open for me. I am God, after all.
As expected from God.
Something wrong? Yeah, by the way, he's God. He's the God of the world.
No, why?
You're crying. I must have startled you.
Huh? Why is it, I wonder? Maybe I'm just a little tired.
Here.
The boy stretches out his hand with paper tissue in it. I felt red flowers bloom on my hands as I wiped my cheeks. The wounds are healing?
Ancient Greek lesbian oracle turned immortal vampire. Hell yeah.
Thank you, C, for coming to help.
You're welcome. You should go ahead of me. There's something I need to take.
Oh, all right, take care.
Now where? Can we use the warp point to go home? Can we go talk to Felix?
Ow, 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 ow. Can you be more gentle? Stop complaining when this wound is your fault to begin with. Save me from this monster human maggot.
This monster is the one saving you right now, Bennett.
Can you imagine? This specimen on my table got bitten by a mutant spider, and now he's doomed to have his leg covered in necrosis bites. Aren't you gonna treat it?
If you're gonna blabber, I'm gonna amputate it.
But it's just a bite.
Not to interrupt, but does that mean there are spiders in the house?
Ah, that.
One of our workers accidentally broke the glass of a mutant terrarium, so we're still dealing with the consequences. But worry not, it should be clean by now. I think. Great. Please don't move so much.
But it's itchy.
I'll stab you with the fork if you do. Yes, sir. I love them. I love Felix so much. Yeah, spiders. That's part of my origin story. Hell yeah. I love Felix. I love Felix. Okay, nothing in the bathroom. Nothing in the kitchen. Anyone in here? Oh.
It's rare to see workers in the library. Hi! Hello, Florence. You look pretty today.
Thanks. Thanks for helping me the other day. I brought something in return.
Florence brings out a small cube.
It's my Bennett blackmail logs. I extracted some memories from his brain while he was asleep.
Man, he really should cut down on soap. Makes him so hyperactive he sleeps like a log afterwards. I've already made the spare copies of this, so perhaps one of these cubes will be useful to you.
Thank you, but won't you have trouble sleeping when Bennett finds out?
He can come fight me anytime.
Hello, Aiden. Been busy?
Good day. There's a dress I've made in collaboration with Henry. We call it dark matter dress, though the amount of actual dark matter in it is non-existent. Want to try it on?
Sure.
It takes any form you want it to take. Pretty handy, right? For now, it changes only the shape, but we're looking for a way to change its structure as well. A pair of extra hands or a particle bomb spawned from clothing wouldn't be so bad, right?
I guess so. It's cool.
You can have it.
Thank you, Aiden. I'll cherish it.
Can we play the piano? No.
Darn, I wanted to play the piano.
Okay, she also found out that my brother in the She also found out about my brother in the ER after she almost drowned. Oh, I missed the first text. I was like, what? My mom got bitten by a venomous spider and almost lost her hand. Doctor did a surprise pregnancy test in the did a pregnancy test and surprise exit. Oh my god. She also found out about my brother in the oh my Jesus Christ. I think is he in here? Dr. Huxley, hi. Oops, Mr. Membrane over here. Hello, little Charlotte. Would you mind helping me for a bit?
Sure, Dr. Huxley, what is it?
I need you to carry this to the morgue room. My dear crew members will aid you.
2 crew members turn up, Baldwin and Goodwin, as told by their name badges. They greet me in unison. All right.
Inform me if the corpse starts moving on your way. Yes, sir. All right, Baldwin and Goodwin. None of us can go in this room, though. Oh, we can now.
All done. Yay!
Bye-bye, Charlotte Wiltshire.
That was uncomfortably polite. Bye-bye, you two. The workers leave shortly after, returning to work.
Okay, you're not back in there. Let me just save again, because you can never save too many. Okay, I still can't go in there, that's fine. Maybe we should go to sleep? Oh, hi. Is that Umbrella Man?
When I close my eyes, I feel someone's presence beside my bed. It's a man in pitch-black three-piece, smiling ever so eerily. Father? No, it can't be. Father wouldn't visit me on his own accord. Right, Umbrella Man?
Unfortunately, it's just as you said. As for this appearance, it's still my favorite to this day. I'm more likely to have some influence over you if I look like this after all. But let's pretend I didn't say that, shall we?
Got it. What brings you here?
I've seen you collapse at school. Figured I would pay a small visit. How are you feeling?
I'm doing okay. You know, I learned new things today. That the Pythias I met in their world were the ones who rejected the Oracle.
I see. Well, it is true that initially Pythias didn't have a shared consciousness. Their land, Delphi, was rather prosperous back in the day. I'd say their society was one of the very few that successfully adapted the ideas of communism. When the Oracle appeared, many thought it would make their world a complete utopia. You see, even a young Oracle has power enough to grant wishes, as long as it finds beings to form a symbiosis with, of course. Most of the Pythias wished to be connected, to be understood by each other. However, most does not mean all. The war between globalists and individualists was only the beginning. However, not even the globalists fully believed that their wish could be granted, so it became twisted. The tragedy is that their minds didn't become intertwined at once. No, the process was incredibly slow, crippling, excruciating. Imagine thoughts and feelings of other people around you creeping into your head, buzzing in it until you can't tell which thoughts initially belong to you. Imagine your own mind exposed to others, your every embarrassing thought, every fleeting feeling. Doesn't it feel humiliating? Constant headache, loss of privacy without loss of ego. The god we worshipped was the devil in disguise. That's when the second god hunt began, of which you had the luck to catch a glimpse. But the process of becoming one indistinguishable mass with the Oracle went on and on until it consumed most of the population. However, they were still able to reduce their numbers to an astounding degree. They almost succeeded in destroying the Oracle, though it didn't mean them any harm. It's just how the Oracle is, you see. It's just the failed expectations that made people violent. First, they welcomed it in their hearts, expecting to use it to make their world a utopia. But as soon as it disappointed them, they got rid of it. Personally, I find it extremely selfish.
I see. It's sad that it ended like this.
It always does end that way, especially among races that have a concept of free will, just like you do. Those of your kind are in constant need of something to worship, be it science, money, or powerful beings. Honestly, it's better to worship something that doesn't exist, because fantasies never disappoint. Sorry, I hope I didn't use words that are too difficult to understand. Although you're almost already a grown-up. Well then, sleep well.
Bye-bye, Umbrella Man. I close my eyes. Good night, Seth. We're playing the piano in 4 hands.
Wonderful. You are getting better.
Say, Frey. I was thinking of the story you told me the other day. Why did the paper princess let herself become soaked in ink? Isn't it toxic?
Why, yes, ink is poisonous.
Then why?
Because of love, of course.
That's the only reason?
It's the sole reason, in fact. It seems there is a fundamental lacking in your understanding of love, Miss Wiltshire. You see, the final and the sole goal of love is the loss of individuality, the ultimate death of ego. To love is to sacrifice your ego in order for two to become one. To mold your thoughts, beliefs, hobbies, and character traits into one. That is why Paper Princess became the same as Ink Princess. They became one of a kind. Unless you're willing to give up your ego for somebody else's sake, you can't claim that you've known love. You know, I find the concept of loss of individuality rather fascinating, for it requires the greatest sacrifice of all for an individual. Oh my, looks like it's about time you woke up.
Morning, Seth. Let's get up, go to school, and go back to sleep.
Am I gonna get jump scared? Am I gonna get jump scared? No. Where's...
Henry's absent today.
I finished 1 minute of it so far? Hell yeah, I'm so excited.
I wonder if something happened.
Let's start our class. Today's... a bringing lesson? No. A drawing lesson.
Oh, I like drawing.
As you can see, drawing, yeah. As you can see, I'm so bad with direction, like left, right. I'm tempted to get the like tattoo of like the L, right, like left, right, because I can't. But that just proves it. I have no sense of anything. Oh my god. You are allowed to draw flowers, landscape, political leaders. You are not allowed to draw what you want. Are we clear? The class nods.
What should I draw, I wonder?
Flowers.
I draw poppies. The class passes. It's lunchtime. Why don't we eat on the rooftop today? Then we can check on the maggots.
Alright, get food. So, cafeteria? Where's that again? Change room. Haha!
I take some apples. They're quite cheap. Jesus Christ.
I knew it was coming. 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 I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yep. Oh no. Can I... Let's save. I knew I was gonna get. I knew it was gonna happen.
See! See! The boy turns around only to reveal a face covered in band-aids. No way! Have you gotten beat up again?
As you can see, well, I did refuse to take out trash during cleaning duties.
It's unfair. Why do they pick on you?
Oh, well, they must be disappointed in me. That's why they're upset. Furious. Because I'm a misphobic god stuck in a human body. How can they worship me if I'm powerless just like them?
Still,
Remember, I won't be in this vessel forever. In fact, I'm looking for a way to get rid of it. It's almost impossible in the house, let alone school grounds. But I think I've finally found a way to go back. Who knows? Perhaps I'll return to my domain faster than one could imagine. He's gonna throw himself off the roof. He is gonna throw himself off the roof. He is going to throw himself off the roof.
so you're leaving soon.
Everyone does leave eventually. Anyhow, do you feel like joining me for lunch?
Sure. We sit on one of the benches. I tell C about the oracle inside me, about puppeteers and observers, pytheists and executioners. I tell him everything I know. He doesn't ridicule me. In turn, C reminisces about his past experiences and other worlds he's been to.
You know, I remembered something today. A memory of another human vessel I used to have. It was a land where half of mankind ascended and were blessed with a gift. The gifted left their planet and built a city in the skies. It was given the name of Ether. It was made pure white, and those who lived there all had white hair. My gift was to cause cell apoptosis, so everything I touched directly withered the very next moment. That was how my mother died. Right after giving birth, she cradled me in her arms. That was a fatal mistake. Those with gifts as dangerous as that were kept in isolation from civilians, myself included. The only thing I ever interacted with was a virtual parent and a few other devices. I was afraid to touch living beings.
C closes his eyes as if trying to remember something else.
Sadly, as far as my current memory goes, I cannot remember further details.
It must have been lonely.
Loneliness is a human emotion. To God, it's a virtue to experience it.
I see.
Well then, I plan on continuing my research.
See you later then. We should go feed the maggots, Seth. I bet they're waiting.
Okay. I'm gonna get jump scared again, aren't I, on my way there? I'm gonna get jump scared again on my way there. I'm gonna get jump scared again on my way there. I'm gonna get jump scared on my way there. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so don't use that one. Just talk? Then? I'm just scared I'm gonna get jump scared again. I get jump scared every single time. Oh no! No!
They're all dead. Someone puts a hand on my shoulder. I barely feel its presence.
Pets aren't allowed here. You knew that, didn't you? So nobody is responsible for what may happen to them.
I played with these maggots. I gave them food. I tamed them, Frey. Yet I couldn't be there when they needed me most. You're the Oracle, Frey. Can't you do anything?
I was the Oracle, Miss Wiltshire. Everything that defined me as the Oracle has perished. I do not bear memories of my past, nor do I possess extraordinary powers. Therefore, I'm the Oracle no more. It is you who defines me right now. However, it still greatly exhausts you. If you use even a pint of my energy consciously, your life systems will collapse, just like the last time. And returning dead back to life is no laughing matter. As long as you reject me, we will eventually drain each other and perish. When we merge, however, we shall obtain great power. The question is, are you willing to give up your ego for the sake of someone, or die an individual? Think about it.
Frey walks up to the heap of small bodies and crouches beside them.
Poor little things. Let's give them a proper burial, shall we? No, which way's class?
Jesus Christ. Every single fucking time. Every time.
Every time I get jump scared. I'm gonna have to make a compilation. Great, okay, Oh! Before we start our lesson, there's an announcement I'd like to make. As you all know, pets are not allowed on the school's territory. Yet it seems like some of you have been feeding them against the rules. Just to make it clear, the cats in the garden died because of food poisoning. You see, junk food is incredibly toxic to animals, especially one containing xylitol, which is most commonly used in snack preparation by Charlie's Junk Foods. Whether you did this as a prank or not, it's incredibly cruel to kill an animal like that. So whoever did it, to make sure you dispose of the corpses in the garden. The guards aren't your janitors, so I want you to take the responsibility yourselves.
No way. It can't be, it can't be. Their death. It was all my fault. No, it's because they were hungry. It's because Henry told me to. It's because Seth decided to feed them. It's because I was made to do this.
Miss Wiltshire, are you all okay?
I knew it. Wiltshire killed those cats. Cat killer! Cat killer! Cat killer!
No, it's not like that.
Cat killer! Cat killer! Cat killer!
I just wanted to help.
I'm sorry. Charlotte Wiltshire is a murderer.
Ah! The ink kept flowing, making me unable to catch my breath. I choked on my own words. It's all my fault. I wake up in tears and snot. C's face hovers above me.
How are you feeling?
Why are you here? C, what are you doing here?
You don't remember? I carried you here.
Oh, I've caused you trouble. Even though I know how much you hate dirty things,
It's okay. As I thought, you became targeted because of me. But don't worry. I found a way out. Let's go.
Where to? What's happening?
I found a way out of the house. Trust me, it'll be okay. There'll be no guards, no classmates, no routine in the outside world. No one will raise a hand against you either.
But what if we don't like it out there? We'll go back, right?
Right. We will. Well then, I'm afraid we can't waste any more time. Let's go. The elevator goes to -1, if it's activated on this floor. It's the floor we need to get to. All the doors open for me, so getting further won't be a problem. Be careful not to alarm the guards. The moment they find us, it's over.
This place looks deserted. Are you sure it's okay to wander around here?
Don't worry about it. Let's look if we can find a shelter here. Welcome! Oh, customer, you seem troubled. I can tell. How about I sell you a woman's rights with a 10% discount? You'll get 1 gender identity rights as a free extra. Or would you prefer freedom of speech? If you give up your rights to life, you can get many other ones from the points you earn. Let's leave. Oh, welcome. We have everything you might ever need. Let's see. Anti-procrastination socks, anxiety-easing protein milkshake. No? Then how about panic attack prevention band-aids? Nifty, right? What do you think? How about I give you a membership card as an extra?
Sorry, we don't have any money.
Then why did you even enter the shop? Dumb teenagers. I don't get paid for wasting time on you. Get lost. Okay, I can't get there. How get? Why can't I go back that way? Hello? I do be stuck. I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not stuck. I'm just silly.
Is it a pharmacy?
No. You've got it all wrong. Welcome to the shop of knowledge. Did you know knowledge is produced to be sold? It doesn't matter if it's true or not. Nobody cares about that anymore. Everyone's starving, hungry for information. New, old, forbidden, forgotten, secondhand knowledge. I've got it all in these pills. But you're minors, so I can't sell you any. How about distilled knowledge, orange-flavored chewable tablets instead? I think we'll pass. Thank you for your time. Yay, capitalism. Something wrong?
Well, it says religion on the entrance. But no matter how I look at it, it's just a department store.
Capitalism, a baby? Oh, silly customer. Did you really think there was supposed to be something else? The religion of modern ages? Capitalism, and banks are its churches. Oh. Not a problem. The money altar's over here.
The what?
The altar, ATM. Don't tell me you haven't heard of it.
Ah, now I see.
Sorry, we really don't need anything. Thank you for your service. Come again, I'll be praying for you at a local bank. I knew that was going to be a capitalism joke.
This shopkeeper looks surprisingly normal.
Wait until they suggest you living food.
Sounds promising, although I don't have my wallet with me.
Okay, so that's where I came from.
Seems like there's no place for us here.
Let's see what's ahead then.
No, it's a maze. It's a maze! Yay!
What lies ahead is a maze.
Suddenly I feel weak in my knees. The next moment I lose my balance in a coughing fit. C crouches beside me.
Are you okay?
No, I just remembered something. This maze reminds me of it. Oh, when Felix! Oh, the last game!
I see. It must be a painful memory. Can you stand?
Sure, don't mind me.
So I wonder if this maze has the same layout as the one in the first game. No, I don't think it does. By the way, how long have you been with Seth?
Well, he was assigned to me when I turned 10.
I see. I was thinking that your puppeteer is a little unusual.
That's me, I'm the puppeteer. Why so?
You see, as far as I can remember, there are 4 types of them. Adam, Eve, Seth, and Lilith. Adam is incredibly masculine. Eve is gentle and family-oriented. Seth is the wisest. Ah! Lilith is the most strict of them all. Usually it's either Eve or Lilith who gets assigned to girls. It's a wonder that a male puppeteer is watching over you. Maybe
Maybe she's not binary. You don't know. You don't know. Maybe she's trans. Jeez, see?
Seth is special in many ways, I guess.
Like, God, don't be homophobic. Don't be transphobic. See?
What are the smaller cubes?
I think they're soul offerings. Not only does a cube contain soul data, it also represents the ego of a person.
Seems like there's no place for us to stay, too.
I'm just gonna drop the trigger warning again, because haha. Yeah, trigger warning. Let's continue on, shall we? Is something wrong?
I thought outside world would be a brighter place. Maybe we should go back after all.
Go back to that place? So that we could be mixed with dirt again?
If we stay together, we'll be okay. If we hide in the fog, we'll be okay. We'll be okay, see? So let's go back. See lets out a bitter laugh. Then he looks at me.
The world that's reflected in your eyes must be a wonderful place. It must be a very kind world full of color. But it's not the world that I see. To me, it's a bleak, disgusting place. Even the air here isn't pleasant. Believe me, this contaminated land isn't the place we belong to.
But where can we go?
Isn't it obvious?
C points to the sky. I don't understand.
I found a way to go back to my initial form.
C brings out something. It's a pack of pills.
I took these from the infirmary. The amount we'll have to take is rather big, so I've made sure there's enough for 2. No! I'm just gonna turn that down a little bit. No!
Huh?
You still don't get it? Sorry, it must be my bad choice of words. How do I say this?
C stumbles on his words. They come out of...
Got louder again.
They come out a bit shakily, but his smile is still present.
I want to take you with me to my heavenly domain. We will get rid of our heavy bodies and rise above all earth dwellers. We will be the ones to purify this world. Will you accept, Charlotte Wiltshire? I want it to be your decision, not somebody else's.
I don't want to hurt C, but wouldn't going with him mean I'll leave everyone behind?
It keeps getting louder. Oh my god, turn it down.
I'll leave you too, Seth. If it's you, you'll surely know what to do.